All right. I'm just going to nudge that down a little bit. Hello, everybody. We're back and we're live. Jonathan Bobrow here.
Jamie.
And Jamie. And we're going to be playing two games from Blinks, but that's actually kind of a lie. One of the Blinks happens to have a whole plethora of games that you could play. And so we're going to see how many we can squeeze in. But yeah, are you excited?
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you excited? We'll be watching for the comments. Hi, Lee. Thanks for joining us again. We're having a blast doing this during this day at home. So yeah, it's a real treat to see the comments. Jonas, good to see you again. And actually, our setup this time, we've got a monitor. We're on time and feeling good. So let me switch into game mode. Let's see. All right, so you can still see us. So I mentioned we're going to play two of the games. So let's actually start with, we're going to start with Astro. And I brought something special. Let's see, this is gonna be super cool. Special effects here. Oh, I planned this better earlier. So we don't typically play, you can play them on anything. You play Blinks on carpet or on your dinner table. But this is one of our Blinks game mats, and I figured it'd set the scene appropriately for the first game we're going to play today, which is Astro.
Are you playing with 12?
Yeah, let's play with 12.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Yeah, so Astro's part of the expansion set, and it was made by, the first version of this was made by a father and son duo at one of our game jams, and the game just was an instant hit. Like, everybody was like, oh, cool. If you haven't seen the instructions for Astro, check out the video for instructions on Astro. It's in our YouTube, and you can subscribe down below. So I'll do kind of a brief overview just so Jamie and I can get going. Let's see. Have you and I truly battled an Astro before?
I don't know. I feel like we just played it nicely before.
That's a good way to start out. Ishmael, our CFO, he loves to play Astro in new and absurd ways. So the most recent way that he's shared with me is called All Out Mode. Maybe we should just play regular
mode,
and then we'll see what that looks like. Quick question: I still haven't received my Blinks yet. Are there still some Kickstarter orders not fulfilled? There are 100 shipments went out this weekend. We've got more going out this week, and our fulfillment partners in Chicago have been working really hard through the situation to get them out the door. Thank you for asking. It's all of those orders are going out first, and then all the orders coming in on Shopify right now are going out right after. So those are going out the door. You should receive tracking information. If you haven't yet, you'll receive an email from me today. Cool. So in Astro, we're transported into a galaxy far, far away, and each of our Blinks turns into asteroids. And I'm just gonna see if I can bring I feel like the lighting on these. Nope, that didn't do it, did it? I'll try one more thing. Let's see. Does that help a bit?
Maybe.
Okay. So we're going to be in the dark. So I'm going to... yeah, of course, no problem. Let's see. I'm going to switch to game only here.
Yeah.
Okay. So in Astro, each one of these is an asteroid, and it has different colors of ore on it. There's blue ore, there's green ore, yellow ore, red ore, and Jamie and I were going to turn one of the asteroids into a spaceship. So she's going to hold it down until it turns into a spaceship. Cool. And we get our first mission, and our first mission is to collect that color space ore. Should we just go for it first round?
Yeah, so there's 6. So mine's green and it's blinking. So mine has 6 green that are lighting up. That means I need to collect 6 green ore. And the way you collect an ore is they're constantly changing on these asteroids, and so you just attach to one that has a green one. It doesn't have, this one had a green spot on this side. I attached this side, and that's okay as long as it's on this tile. You can go on any blink on any side to collect the ore. And so now
ready?
1 light is still.
Oh, cool.
The 5 are blinking. That shows I still need 5. But yeah, all right. Should you even it up so I don't cheat?
Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna collect an ore, and once again, all the rules are in our YouTube videos.
Oh, okay. So we're just playing.
Yeah.
All right, ready? And go.
Go.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And so once you fulfill a mission, we're like neck and neck. You got to double click, and all these asteroids without ore, they'll only generate ore when they get separated. Oh. Let's see. Okay. Mission 3.
Done.
Really?
Yeah.
So I had fulfilled. Good game.
Good game.
GG. So I had gotten down to only needing 2 orange ones, and Jamie, go ahead and hold yours up. It shows all 4 of the colors showing that she completed all 6 missions for Astro. So that was pretty fast. The asteroids, since they don't generate ore when they're connected to things,
you have to separate them so they can make new ore.
Yeah, but I feel like we didn't need to separate them so much. Here, I'm going to switch back to heads also. So we're totally in the dark. Let's see. There we go. So I feel like in that game, I didn't need to focus on separating them as much because there were a lot of asteroids.
Oh, and so when there's... What do you usually put 2 people? 6?
With 2 players, we recommend 4 asteroids.
Oh,
so we
okay.
had...
Because I felt like it was just everything was where I needed. I never had to wait.
But it was also kind of interesting because I feel like because of the clusters that were forming, navigating around the space is kind of tricky.
Should we try with 4?
Yeah, let's try as stated. Cool, with 4. So, oh, right. So to start the game again, you turn it back from a ship.
We should go to the game view?
Oh, yeah. Got it. Game only. Cool. It's pretty viewable even with the lights on. So we'll play for this. Let's see. Did we get these starting colors last time? Orange
Yeah, I
and
think
green?
so. Yeah.
Okay. That's just coincidence.
That's okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to put our scene. There we go. All right. So the way we really start this game is it's 3, 2, 1, blast off. Should we do it together?
Yep. I guess so. I'll wait till all 4 have green and then I'll say.
3, 2, 1, blast off. Oh. Oh.
Oh, no. Stop. I need that green. Wait, where's more green? There's no green.
Oh, green.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm good. Wait, I need blue.
Come on, green. Blue. Oh, just behind you.
And blue. Done.
Oh. Good game.
Good game. My shirt wasn't.
That was awesome. Awesome. So in Ishmael's version of this game, it's no holds barred, and that was I would say that
I
was
mean,
that
kind
was
of,
that was
like,
pretty close.
I saw
That
them
was
all.
pretty.
It was nice. I had like I was like in a good position. You're playing with your right hand, so I got to like do the soccer mom on.
That's Jonas asked a question of what our favorite Blinks game is right now.
Ooh.
Let's see. For me, I'm gonna cheat on that question, but I'll let Jamie answer first.
I really like Puzzle 101. It's always been my favorite.
Jamie's really good at Puzzle 101, and who doesn't like a game they're great at?
Although I lost, yes, on Tuesday.
That's true. You played Solid and Barry on Tuesday.
Yeah.
My favorite game right now is from our community set, which we're going to be launching on Kickstarter in 2 weeks. And so we've got 6 new games, and I think I'm a little bit biased because I didn't make any of these games, so it's easier to really feel like it's my favorite. It's like, oh, wow, I can't believe somebody built this. Of those community set games, I have to say that like we're playtesting them a ton, so I'm playing them a lot. I'm losing sleep by playing Dark Ball just on my own.
Dark Ball is pretty cool.
It's just really juicy, really fun. The puzzles in Pirates versus Lasers are really interesting, and I'm really digging it. And when we're able to have more people over, I'm like, yeah. Each of the new community games, but those are the ones that I'm getting totally lost in right now.
What's the painting one? I like the painting one.
Paintbrush.
Yeah. I like Paintbrush.
Carol Mertz and Mary McKenzie. The game's so simple but super strategic. The new games are feeling so good. Let's see. Do you want to do one more? Let's do one more battle in Astro.
Yeah.
I feel like, should we try? I've never tried this before. Two-handed.
Oh, like I have two spaceships?
Yeah.
Okay. How many asteroids then?
I think we should have. I think with 4 players, I think the recommendation is twice the number of so all asteroids will be out.
Oh, so like 8.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be nuts.
This is gonna be nuts.
Okay.
I'm ready. Oh my god, we have the same colors.
Same colors to start. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Oh, I kind of just went earlier. I'm just like putting my head where. Okay, I need the yellow.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh,
this is tough. Remembering what's
green,
in what hand
green,
and remembering
orange,
to reset.
Green, orange. Wait, they're both orange.
Oh.
Yellow, they're both yellow.
I don't know if anybody's done it like this before. Oh
wait, what happened?
Got this.
Wait, this one.
Did you lose your ship?
No, one of the asteroids was being funky. Oh, blue, yellow, blue. Oh, yeah, switch that one.
Oh,
Green,
this is far
green.
tougher. This
Yeah,
is
it's
so
really
much.
confusing. Wait, I'm done. Yellow, green, that one, done. Blue. Okay, that ship's done. Yellow. Blue. Okay, I'm done.
Both ships?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know who our clear. we have a clear Astro Pro here. Awesome.
I also cheated slightly. I think I started a little bit before you said go.
So that's Astro. Yeah. What do you think?
I like Astro.
I feel like Astro is the kind of game that we break out at like a dinner party or just like at a bar, and like anybody can hop in, and it's just like
a bunch of people can play.
I broke them out at the Toy Fair, and the entire awards panel, everybody's eyes like looked over to Blanks and were like, "What's that?" And everybody got in, and it was just like 6. Yeah, we played with 6 players in that game. So how about we'll roll up Astro and we'll break out the next games and see how many we can get through.
Okay.
So let's see. Gonna see. So also, if you're curious to know about the game mats, those are on the website as well. They're printed by Inked Gaming, and they print them on demand. So you can order those, and I believe they're pretty quick to turn around, and the quality's awesome. It keeps your blinks feeling super good, and like the surface is great to play on. And I think while I'm giving shout outs, I should give one more shout out. This morning, a really beautiful post went up by Swiss Miss Tina Roth-Eisenberg, and her kids are just like having a blast with blinks. And so, big shout out to her for sharing them this morning. All right.
All right, what's the next game?
So the next game's Widgets. So once again, you can see all the instructions for these games by going to the YouTube videos. Widgets is a unique one. When we made it as an accessory that you could use with every other of your games. So it's got dice in it, it's got a spinner, it's got coin flips, and a timer. So you could use every single blink like as a game timer. You could just keep a blink on you and use it for a game timer. In fact, let's set a timer for our play. I never really thought about that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we set? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make more of these into widgets. So I'm gonna break out some more blanks, especially since we're now getting ready to release 18 games. I feel like it's reasonable to show a lot of these with more blanks. I believe this weekend we sold out of blanks, and we'll be doing a bigger production run of those on our Kickstarter. So once again, in 2 weeks, April 29th, mark your calendar. Let's see. So as these are learning the widgets, I'm going to switch one of these. So the way I switch, that's now a spinner. I hold it down, it turns it into a coin flip. I'm going to turn this one into a timer, and we're going to set this game length for 3 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah.
How do we know when it's...
Actually, let's do 4 minutes.
4 minutes, okay.
Okay, so the timer, when you double click it, it starts, and then it just rotates around, and every minute it's going to change color. And then at the end, it does like a red flash, and you know it's out.
Oh, nice. That's very cool.
We should use it in the kitchen.
Yeah, we should.
Egg timer. All right, so we're going to start with takeaway dice.
Okay.
Um,
I'm sure I learned at some point.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we played this one. So, yeah, I like this one a lot. So, in takeaway dice, when you press a single blink, it rolls all of the dice. It's kind of like Yahtzee. In this game, the goal is to score the most amount of points. A die is worth the amount of lights it has on, so a 6 is worth 6, a 3 is worth 3, and every turn we take turns taking a die that is accessible. So I can't take this one because it's trapped in. The cool thing about this is the counting mechanism is really interesting. The counting mechanism is when you have a duplicate. So if I get 2 6s, the second 6 is now worth 10. So this total is 16. And this total is 26. And this total is 36.
Just for 6s?
Or for any of them. So
okay,
this is worth
if you have
3.
A 3, but then another 3, it's 13.
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
And so
you can only take from...
You can only take from the borders.
Right. What about this one? Or is that
Not,
locked in?
that's totally locked
Got it. Okay. And then You have an option to take from the board as it is or roll, essentially.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, and there's a limited number of rolls.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that. Okay.
it tightens things up. I like to play that. It's a little more competitive.
Okay.
So,
how many rolls?
Let's say 3.
Per person. For the
3
whole
per
game.
person.
Okay.
And we'll start it with a roll.
Sure. Yep.
All right, I'm going to let...
Me go first?
Sure.
Come on, we go for the 6.
Solid move. There are no 6s available, so I'm... Should I re-roll this early in the game?
Yeah, because you only have 4s or... But there's a lot of 4s.
Yeah, the 4s look great. I'm going to get a 4.
Oh, and you know what? I'm going to roll.
Okay, that's
Am I
one
gonna
roll.
Because there's so many 4s I can choose from.
That's our dog Ernie, by the way.
Whoa,
what a roll!
Yeah, it's a good roll.
But I think I'm gonna also...
Someone at the door.
Let's see. Now, if I grab a 6, you still have another 6.
Yep. Ernie.
I'm gonna take the 6. Okay.
What's outside? I think someone's dropping a package off outside.
Ernie, come over here, bud. Come on. Thanks, dude.
Hey, you. Hi.
Ernie will join us for the next game.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait, so
Your
you took
turn.
the 6? Okay,
yeah,
my
I took
turn.
the 6.
So I'll take the 6.
So you got 26, and I'm at
Mhm.
10. But that means a
And our
4 was
timer's
left
off.
on the board, so I
Mhm.
feel good about this. Oh, I'm going to take this 4, locking that, leaving that 6 locked in. Aha.
There's my second roll. I'm going to do it.
2 rolls.
I've had 2 rolls.
Oh, and our timer, you can see, is
Yeah.
almost...
Oh, what is that?
went fast. I'll set another timer. Another 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how did you rolled and got a 6?
Yeah, I rolled and got a 6.
I feel like I have to take these 6s off the board. Otherwise,
There's a 4s there, though.
no.
You rolled?
Yeah, I can't risk it.
Brutal. Oh, why would you... Damn it.
Cool. So I've used 1 roll, you've used 2.
Mm-hmm.
And my score is 24, 30. 30 versus your 36. It's getting pretty close. I like how well balanced this game is. Dan came up with this game after we had
I guess
made
I'll
the
take
widgets.
this. And that's stupid because now you're going to take that 6.
Oh, and you should put yours
Oh,
up
whoopsies.
into... That's okay.
Sorry. Oopsies. Okay, I have 4, 4, and then 4
And I'll
6s.
put mine on screen too.
Then the
All
problem
right.
is now you get the 6th.
Okay. And it's real clear to see what they look like for us. I realize
On this screen, it's a little bit different.
on the screen it's a little bit tricky, so I'm just going to real quickly hold a
Does that really work? Oh,
piece of paper kind of... yeah, you can see.
Here's a blank
You can
paper,
see my
though.
like early sketches of the sushi roll.
Or you could use like a blank paper.
Oh yeah, that works real well.
It's easier to see.
So that's what's left on the board. So you've got... Oh, I'm going to take that 6.
Yeah, I know.
Cool, that's a good situation for me.
After I'm gonna roll again. That's so awkward. Damn it.
I forget how much I like this game.
I did.
We played this one during ramen.
Yeah. That's right, that's right.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a good
still have
play.
good,
But
decent. So many 4s.
So I've got 2 rolls left. If I take this, you're gonna take the 4.
Did
of
I just use my
course.
roll? I think I just used all my rolls.
You're done with
Done with
rolls.
rolls.
So you can't roll anymore. And I've
Oh.
got 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use one to see if I can
Get a 6.
get rid of the
Low
situation.
numbers?
No, that just wasn't great at all. So like I can take any of these, it just
You
doesn't
can.
matter. I'll take that. Wow. So I can roll again to try and prevent you from having another 10. Wow. Let's see. This means it would be tied. You know what? I'm just going to do this because I think it's too risky. And then... Oh, and we don't have an even number of them because I pulled one of them out. Okay,
Oopsies.
so I'm going to roll.
Okay.
Because I have my roll.
So then technically I don't...
So this,
yeah, this is the last move.
And that's
Did
a
we
throwaway.
tie?
So,
oh my gosh.
So let's see. So
we have the same amount. We have 4 4s and 4 6s. We
that's
tied.
awesome.
That's crazy.
So,
I don't
good
know.
game.
Yeah,
I always feel like takeaway dice. It's like
that was incredibly.
It's close, right?
Close,
It like
yeah.
always comes down to. It always feels to me like when it started, you were at like 24.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I got this, but no, I don't.
We could play one more takeaway dice, or I could show flick flop. Or sorry, not flip flop. Flip coin, flip bet.
Do that.
Flip
I
bet.
think this game is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah,
Show it again.
I like this game. This is like.
That's cool though. I like it too.
Widgets is also kind of a betting person's setup, so I'm actually gonna say for flip bet we're gonna get rid of. Yeah, we're gonna take away some of the blinks. So let's play flip bet. Oh, and we don't need to reload the game because it's also played on Widgets.
Yeah.
So to change, I just hold one of them down and then release, and they change mode.
That's pretty.
Isn't that nice? I just and every time you hit it, it just.
That's I don't know if it changed. No, I don't know if it really. That makes
kind of see a little bit.
Better. Yeah.
Oh yeah, looks pretty. I think the rainbow looks. Yeah.
That's really
How's the rainbow look? Oh, what is? Lee says.
What about a Yahtzee or Farkle game where colors replace the numbers? Yes.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. So the dice, you can play Yahtzee. Dan always says there's no point in playing Yahtzee with dice anymore, especially if you're on a plane, because
you may lose them.
Yeah, you don't have to lose your blinks, and you just press one and it rolls.
Yeah. I don't know what Farkle
I've
is.
actually never played Farkle.
Yeah, I don't know what
I'm embarrassed to say that. There's so many games I haven't played, and I'm so new to the game community.
That's good to me. He says good to me.
Awesome. Yeah, Lee, you're going to have to tell us about Farkle, and we'll try and play Farkle on here. So I'm going to transition these from spinners to now coins. Isn't it like you're playing like Sonic or?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like that.
It looks like they're moving, like they're physically moving. It's like the
like
visual. No, it's the perception. I don't know. It's tricking my eye to make it look like the blinks are actually moving. When I'm staring at the. I guess it doesn't look like that from the side. It looks like the physical pieces are like shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're physically like shaking, like tremoring from our angle more than the camera angle. But
we wanted these to feel like flipping coins. I
like it.
I think it feels good.
Nice.
So in FlipBet, this is a betting game, and so with each turn, we leave the whole board out, but we bet on a color.
Okay.
So you pick a color.
I'll be yellow.
Which is gold.
Oh, I'll be gold.
And I'll be silver.
Okay.
And so in FlipBet, the goal is to guess the exact number of your coin that are going to show up on that flip. Okay. However, you can't go over. Sorry, you can't. Yes, you can't go over.
It's like the Price is Right.
Yeah. So if we've got 12 blinks here, a safe bet would be 1.
1.
Maybe
1. You're right. The safe bet would be 1 because they could all be potentially be the other. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
four is also quite safe.
Yeah.
Quite
I mean,
safe.
if you think about it, anything under 6 is safe.
Safer.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So, so you want to bet the number that'll show up in your color,
Okay.
without going over.
Okay.
If you guess more than the number that show up, you get those coins. You get those points.
You don't want points.
You do want points.
Wait. So if I guess 7 and 6 showed up, I get that 1. Wait, what are you saying?
Oh, right. Oh, I take that back. I'm sorry. If your guess is 6 and 8 show up, you get 6.
I get 6.
You get your
Got it.
number.
If I hit the number, like if I say, oh, I'll let you read the board. If I say 3 and 3 show up, what happens? Do you get extra for guessing the correct number?
So if you guess
3 and 3 show up.
Yes. So perfect question. So if you guess the exact number, you get that number, and the other person, it doesn't matter if they were, like if I guessed 7 and 6 showed up, you were exact, so I don't get my coins.
Oh, so if I guess the exact number, you don't get anything on your...
Unless I also guessed exact.
Oh, okay.
Cool?
Okay.
So, and the goal is to get the number of coins, I think twice the number of links that are out there. So, in this, we'll play to 24.
Okay, got it.
Do you want to flip us to start? Oh, we have to.
I'm going to say 4.
4 is a good start. I'm going to go a little risky, and I'm going to go 5.
Okay.
Oh, and you're gold.
Gold, yep.
But I got exact.
So you... Oh, I forget we go on the same turn. Okay.
So, 5.
Dang.
So 5-0.
Okay.
All right. What's your guess?
I'll write 5-0 just because I'm going to record.
Yeah.
I forget. Jon
and Jamie. J and J.
Okay. I'm gonna guess 4.
4 feels safe. I'm gonna up my chances for 6.
Go. Oh,
You get your 4.
We were the opposite, but that's funny.
Okay. 5-4.
I'm gonna say 6.
I'm feeling like
Actually,
I should.
I've had so many yellows. Not that it matters. I'm gonna say 6.
You know what?
Wait. How many are total here?
12.
I'm gonna say 6.
I'm gonna try and pick one up. So let's go for this. I'm gonna go 7.
6.
Oh, I should have.
All right.
Probably would have been best for me to just go 6 on that.
10 to 5.
10 to 5. Okay.
All right. My next guess is 5. No, okay, I'm going to say 4.
I'm going to say, you might as well be safe. I'm going to try and catch up. I'm going to go 5. Okay. Ooh.
Whoa.
Ouch.
So 14 to 5.
So now I really need to play safe.
Yeah.
I'm going to lower my bet to 4.
I'm going to say 6 again.
Yeah, you can finish this. A runaway.
Dang, I got 0, so 14. What did you say?
I could have risked it. I only said 4.
So you
So
got
9.
9.
9, 14.
I'm going to go 5.
I'm going to go... I'm also... so tough. I'm going to go 5. I should have gone higher. You got exact, and I don't get mine.
Yep. So 19 to 9.
Okay.
I'm going to go for... How many we need? 24? 5 would win.
I'm going
5.
6.
I'm going to go 5.
I gotta get exact here, otherwise.
Woo!
Oh,
I have 5.
really?
Exact. 24 to 9.
GG.
GG.
Awesome.
I was very lucky.
What do you think of FlipBet?
I like it because I won.
It's always a good intro.
Beginner's luck.
Let's see. Jonas says, I suggest Dragon Farkle. Little fantasy element. Oh, cool. Yeah, I feel like one of the things I like about like the game mats is it brings a little bit of theming to the games.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fantasy fans in the Blinks community. I've seen some people placing figurines on top of the Blinks. Let's see. Let's try for a quick Spinomino, and then we're 5 minutes over, so we'll go for 5 more minutes and then wrap.
Okay.
Cool.
What's Spinomino?
So Spinomino is really kind of a solo game, and let's see. I'll put them all together.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
And this game, are these also widgets?
Except for the timer.
Oh, but that's also a widget. So
oh, that's right.
we can just hold one down and cool.
Magic.
Magic. So in Spinomino, you press the spinner and you try and in the least number of spins, so you separate them all out. In the least number of spins, get them all to connect where the side that it's facing can be connected to another of that color. So the blue blinking needs to connect to
another blue that's blinking?
I believe another blue that's lit
like
up.
This one.
Is that right? No.
Oh.
It just needs to connect to another blue. So
oh, I see. And this green needs to... Okay, so this green is lit up, right?
yeah.
So I can't connect here because then the yellow is
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So I can only...
So this didn't set us up for green.
So I can only do this.
No, that would need to touch
Oh,
to
green. I'm sorry. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Correct.
Oh.
And we need to build it into one continuous figure.
Ooh, that is hard. Okay, so this is purple.
And I feel like if I go yellow here, the blue is there. That kind of gives us some...
Oh, that gives you some leeway. I feel like I don't have any... Oh, this does not good because then that really locks in the purple.
So Spinomino is
red
more of a
doesn't
puzzle
lock it
for
in.
sure.
This one gives us some more room to branch out. You want to try to not like the blinking sides. You don't want them to be in the interior of anything because it's then really hard to connect it to anything else.
Mm-hmm.
What if I have 2 blinkings? But is that just a dead end then, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so this
And you
orange
have to
is
use the
opposite.
blinks.
So
Cool.
this is a good one because it's then that's,
Yeah, and then you can go blue to blue there.
Yeah, but then it's dead
Oh,
end.
true,
This
but I've
orange-
got another blue here.
Oh, I see. Yes, you're right. Okay, I didn't even think about that aspect. Yeah.
So then yellow.
Is there another blinking blue? If not, I should move this one.
How about if I put this red here? Do you have a orange?
I have a blinking orange.
Let's put that on
No, because
Oh, then it'll make that
the...
right.
Yeah, here's a regular orange.
How about a blinking green on that green?
That would work. Is there a blinking green? Here's a blinking green. Oh, that one.
I think Spinomino's the rainy day. Like,
Yeah, this is interesting.
it's kind of also, I feel like Honey has this gameplay where, like, as you start to dig in, you can really experiment with it. Where is an orange that's available?
Here.
Okay. I think we might actually
This
get all of
purple
these.
is available here. Oh, we need an
Here's
orange.
an orange.
Okay, we need an orange that's available though.
We could do this one. Oh,
no,
but
we
then...
can't. Is there another better orange?
What if...
Is there a red that's available? Oh yeah, okay. No, I got it. Or here. This orange can go here. This red can go here. Oh no, I needed this red for this one.
Oh, but then you can do this. You can get this yellow here.
Oh, I thought that was red blink. I'm so dumb. Okay. Yeah, yellow.
But now I've still got that orange.
And this red.
I think as long as you get it into one, as long as they're all connected.
Oh, well then we can just connect the red to. Oh, we can't.
Oh, yeah, I think we can.
No, because it would connect here, and you can't do that. But this works. This orange to that orange.
Nice.
GG.
GG.
Good work.
So that's Spinomino. I think that's actually probably one of the games that we get the most questions about. So hopefully, this helps kind of see how it can be played out. How long did that take us to solve? About 5-6 minutes? That was cool. And so, the solution here is every flashing side is touching its proper color. And you have to have them all. We did that without having to re-roll any of them, which is cool. In the game, we say do it in the fewest number of re-rolls. But I think trying to do it with 0 is
good.
It's like golf. All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us again for another Lunch and Play. And definitely keep the amazing comments coming. Join us every Tuesday and Thursday. Next week, Jamie's going to be
at work.
So we're going to lose Jamie next week. You're just going to have me. I think next Tuesday we're going to be playing Zenflow, which we have some new gameplay modes that I'll be sharing, and Flick Flop. So also a game. It's for up to 3, but you can play solo. So looking forward to seeing you guys on our next live streams. Be sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for our Kickstarter on April 29th. And get your blinks at move38.com.
Yeah, please stay safe.
Stay safe.
Bye.